few more weeks for you of pre-season and graft to go, but how are things getting on so far?
Yeah, really, really good. We've had every opposition we played so far has come from higher divisions, so we really wanted to test ourselves and challenge ourselves and see how we kind of weighed up against that higher opposition, and we've come away with some really good results. I think the management team are really pleased with how things are going so far, so yeah, it's been a really positive start.
I think has been documented, it's been a summer of change for the women, hasn't it? But you're uniquely qualified to speak about that because you've obviously spent a lot of time here, but also a lot of time with the people who are new to us, if you like. So what can you tell us about what's been happening?
Yeah, so it's a really exciting time. We've had a whole restructure of the women's section and brought in some really experienced key people from the women's game, and I've worked with them for a number of years across the game. So yeah, it's been really exciting to see the support that we've had from the men's section, and obviously being here today at the media day, it's a fantastic opportunity for us, and we're just really pleased all round with the level of support that we have and the infrastructure that's in place to hopefully push us on this season.
Yeah, and it was a season, I guess, of adjustment, if you like, last season in terms of finishes and results and that sort of thing, but lots of things being put in place last year that we're now starting to see the fruits of this year, if you like.
Yeah, I guess, there's always a plan, isn't there, and ultimately that was part of the plan of last season, and this season was to build from this season, and to bring in somebody like Andy Fisher to help us go on that trajectory that we want to go on, and there was a lot of change last season, there's been a lot of change over the summer, but the main thing is that we've got a really good core and we've got a really good group that have mutual understanding of where we want to be and what the expectations are of the squad this year.
And far from easy, isn't it? Because it's a competitive division with some big clubs and big sides.
Yeah, 100%. There's not just us amongst the names. You've got Shrewsbury, you've got Burton. Both league clubs who are going to push on. You've got Lye as well, who are going to challenge for that title. So it's not going to be easy by any means, and I think that's why we've had such a difficult a run of opposition in pre-season to prepare us for that kind of push for Tier 4 football. So yeah, it's not going to be easy, but we all know what the challenge is, and I think everybody's up for it.
And in terms of your decision to come back here last season from having spent a few years here previously, it's clearly a place you've got a bit of affection for.
Yeah, definitely. I've lived in Kidderminster for a number of years now. Obviously played for the club previously before my time at Stourbridge, and it's a great look at the infrastructure they have here. It's such a big club, the biggest badge in Worcestershire. It was a no-brainer for me, really. Tier 3 football is very demanding, and this level suits my lifestyle. It suits what I need as a kind of professional as well, and we've got a great setup, and it's a great place to be.
And hopefully some good numbers, whether it's here at Agborough or on Cosy on those Sundays, to come and support the team.
Yeah, definitely. I think already in pre-season we've had a lot of people come down and watch us at Baxter, and I think that it will only get bigger as the season starts, and people are back off holiday, and it's a bit of a strange time at the moment, but yeah, I would encourage anybody to come down and have a look. We're going to play some really exciting football this year, and I would definitely encourage people to come down either to Cosy and definitely here. If we get some fixtures here, it's obviously a great stadium, and we'd be very lucky to come and play.